we're going to take a look at the original Smart Keyboard's little brother for the 9.7-inch iPad Pro. Greetings everyone, it's Andrew here from iDownload blog. So today we have the iPad Pro Smart Keyboard. Now we had previously looked at the Smart Keyboard for the 12-inch iPad Pro, but this is for the smaller brethren, the 9.7-inch. Now, as far as features go, if you've seen the 12-inch keyboard, you've pretty much seen the 9.7-inch keyboard. Just like the larger one, this connects to your new iPad Pro using Apple's new Smart Connector. That is 3 little circles on the left-hand side of your iPad Pro. This means it connects using that instead of Bluetooth, which means there's no pairing involved, there's no excessive battery drain from it just staying on all the time, and you don't have to charge the keyboard either. I have the dark gray or even charcoal colored Smart Keyboard here, and coincidentally that's also the only color that this keyboard comes in. So whether or not you have that black iPad Pro or white one, you're going to use the same color Smart Keyboard if you're going to pick one up. The outside of it is the standard polyurethane material that is used on all of Apple's smart covers. On the inside is a nice microfiber lining. There's a really fancy material that's used on the top of the keyboard itself. In fact, there are actually no moving parts inside, and it's actually just a stiff fabric that is what allows it to actually feel like you're clicking on the keys. So that's just the fabric, there's no butterfly switches underneath. If we compare it to a smart cover, which is what I have here on the left, they're really similar looking. Now the one big difference, obviously, other than the keyboard, is that the smart cover is completely flat, whereas the smart keyboard has that bump right on the top of it where the keyboard is hiding underneath. But both of them can be used either for typing mode, laying it down, or propping it up for watching something like a movie. So as we mentioned before, this uses Apple's new Smart Connector. So I have the new iPad Pro here. We have the Smart Connector on that left-hand side, and that's exactly where this keyboard is going to attach. Now it'll just attach magnetically and you're good to go. Compared to a Bluetooth keyboard where you would have to actually turn it on, have it charged, and pair every single time you'd like to use it, this makes it a little bit more seamless and more Apple, I guess. One little touch I liked is it doesn't actually start working until it's propped up in this position. So if you have it kind of unfold and you hit the keyboard, it's not going to accidentally type. You can also get updates for this via a little firmware integration over the Smart Connector with the iPad Pro itself. The new iPad Pro features 4 speakers now, which is really beneficial, and that means if you're putting it in movie mode like this, it allows you to not have that keyboard in the front. So how does it feel actually typing on this? It actually feels pretty good. My biggest complaint is it just feels a little bit more cramped than the larger 12-inch version, but it's obviously on a smaller iPad. 2 complaints that I still have is you can't tell when there's caps lock is on, and the tab key is excessively small, especially on this smaller version. There are also no function keys. We have this number row right here on the top, but if we compare it to another keyboard like the Bridge, you can see a top row full of different functions like adjusting the brightness, opening Spotlight, or controlling media. Now you can do a lot of that using just hotkeys like you would on your Mac, like Command H to go to your home screen, but that home button is also nice to have like on the Bridge. This is pretty much the same as it is for the larger iPad Pro. If you have any questions at all, let us know down in the comments. You can pick this up for $149, and of course, we will provide the link in the description as well. If you found this video at least somewhat useful, I would really appreciate it if you go ahead and subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Otherwise, until next time, this has been Andrew for iDownload blog.